In his later years, Skip really recognized that in life, it's important to live with passion and purpose, and yet the true treasures of life are the family and friends that we make and the relationships that we create, because it's those relationships that create the memorable moments that really have the meaning in our lives.
I first started at ACCA about 13 years ago, and Skip was on the board of directors, and he actually was in the officer chairs. So that was really my first opportunity to meet Skip, and he's kind of individual. Once you meet him, you love him.
Skip was larger than life. That's the best way to describe him.
Demonstrative, brief, sarcastically, because whenever Skip started a comment or wanted to answer a question, he'd say, and I'll be brief. That usually meant a 3-hour dissertation on something.
Skip's impact on ACCA is something that will never leave. He was our biggest champion ever, an icon of our industry.
Even if he didn't know you, within 30 seconds, you felt like you've known him for life.
When Skip was with you, you were everything, and they say a trait of a great leader is being present, and Skip was always present.
Skip's style could really make a difference. If you could break the ice in a tension-filled meeting over a controversial issue, or talking with some folks that many other people might be intimidated by or uncomfortable with, Skip could always make everyone feel at ease and make that situation much more enjoyable, much more pleasurable, and much more effective.
If you think about Skip, the first thing you do is smile, because Skip brought a smile to everybody's face. Everybody was his friend. He was a mentor to literally hundreds of contractors.
Skip loved Disney World. He loved everything that had to do with Disney. He loved the concept of Disney World. And, him and Laurel had a beautiful home in Celebration that he was so proud when we would all go down to Florida to open it up to all of us.
He was just so struck by the imagination and how creativity was actually able to manifest in this wonderful concept called Disney World, and then Epcot. Epcot became his favorite place in the world to go, and then it became my favorite place too.
Our industry is filled with unsung heroes of people that contribute their time, energy, effort, and money to help their neighbors, to help mankind. And that's what Skip was about, and we thought it would only be appropriate if ACCA established an annual award in his memory for the contractor that does the extra mile to help his community, help society, or just help the guy in the corner that needs a break.
The first recipient of the Skip Snyder Humanitarian Award will be Mr. Jim Isaac. And I've known the Isaac family for a real long time, and I can't think of a better person to receive this award for the first time.
It's such a great tribute, and it's special for me. It really is, to have my father be the initial recipient, hopefully of many, of the Skip Snyder Award.
There are people in this industry who go above and beyond, and Jim Isaac is certainly one of those people who have gone above and beyond, helping people outside of just being a contractor. And the work that he's done with Habitat for Humanity is unbelievable, and so giving of himself that he totally does deserve this award.
Jim never asked to be recognized. Jim never sort of pounded his chest that I did this. He was the silent humanitarian, much like Skip was. So if there's ever a member that I can think of that's so deserving of the first Skip Snyder Award, it would be Jim Isaac.
I think that my father is a symbol of what ACCA is about. Really is about people that are true professionals, that put service above themselves, that run great businesses so their employees can succeed and their customers can prosper and their communities can benefit from it.
I believe that Skip is looking down from heaven, and he's just so pleased, to be honored and remembered by ACCA through this humanitarian award. And it really is a way to keep Skip's memory alive and, the principles that he felt were so important for everyone's lives.
Skip would be really proud to have this award named in his honor. I'm sure his only regret is he's not here to pass that award out himself tonight and be up on stage again.
But I know in the audience here, there are probably hundreds of other people that tell you the same experiences of their of how Skip helped them as a person. And Skip certainly helped me as a person.
He recognized, the importance of continuing to focus on life and not on, the problems or the possibility of, when am I going to die, but how am I going to live today?